music and the step, and with the girls be handy.
And there they pipe away like fun and play on cornstalk fiddles, and some men ribbons red as blood all bound around their middles. Keep it up, Yankee Doodle Dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy.
And there was Captain Washington upon a slapping stallion, giving orders to his men.
I guess there was a million.
Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle Dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy.
And there I see a little keg, its head were made of leather. They knocked upon with little sticks
To call the men together. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle Dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. And there they had a swamping gun as big as a log of maple, on a mighty little cart unload for father's cattle. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle Dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. And every time they fired it off, it took a load of powder.
It made a noise like father's gun.
Only a nation louder. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle Dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy.
It scared me so I hooked it off, nor stopped as I remember, nor turned about till I got home.
Locked up in mother's chamber. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle Dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy.
his soul goes marching on. John Brown's body lies a-mouldering in the grave. John Brown's body lies a-mouldering in the grave. John Brown's body lies a-mouldering in the grave. His soul goes marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His soul goes marching on. The stars above in heaven now are looking kindly down. The stars above in heaven now are looking kindly down. The stars above in heaven now are looking kindly down on the grave of old John Brown. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His soul goes marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His soul goes marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His soul goes marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His soul goes marching on.
Well, I am a modern hero. My name is Paddy Carney. Not long ago I landed from the bogs of sweet Killarney. I used to cry out so fat because that was my trade, sir, till I listed for a soldier boy with Corcoran's brigade, sir, for to fight for Uncle Sam. He'll lead us on to glory, ho, he'll lead us on to glory, ho, to save the stripes and stars. For once in our regimentals, me mind indeed bewilder. I bid goodbye to Biddy dear and all the darling childer. Wasn't I the Irish volunteers, the devil I one afraid is, because we've got the soldier boy of McClellan for to lead us, for to fight for Uncle Sam. He'll lead us on to glory, ho, he'll lead us on to glory, ho, to save the stripes and stars. We soon got into battle, we made a charge of bayonets. The rebel blackguards soon gave way, they fell as thick as peanuts. On the slaughter that we made, with that it was delighting. For the Irish lads in action are the devil's boys for fighting. They'll fight for Uncle Sam. He'll lead us on to glory, ho, he'll lead us on to glory, ho, to save the stripes and stars. Some to glory, ho, to save the stripes and stars. Oh, sure we never will give in any sort of manner, until the South comes back again beneath the starry banner. And if John Bull should interfere, he'd suffer for it truly, for soon the Irish volunteers would give him Mally-Hooly. Oh, they'll fight for Uncle Sam. He'll lead us on to glory, ho, he'll lead us on to glory, ho, to save the stripes and stars. And now before I end my song, this free advice I'll tender: we soon will use the rebels up and make them all surrender. And once again the stars and stripes will to the breeze be swelling, if Uncle Abe will give us back our darling boy McClellan. We'll follow little Ma. He'll lead us unto glory, ho, he'll lead us unto glory, ho, to save the stripes and stars. He'll lead us unto glory, ho, he'll lead us unto glory, ho, to save the stripes and stars.
Oh, we're the bully soldiers of the 1st of Arkansas. We are fighting for the Union, we are fighting for the law. We can hit a rebel further than a white man ever saw as we go marching on.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Glory, hallelujah.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Glory, hallelujah.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Hallelujah, as we go marching on. We heard the proclamation, Master hush it as he will. The bird he sing it to us, hopping on the cotton hill. The possum up the gum tree, he couldn't keep it still as he went climbing on.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Glory, hallelujah.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Glory, hallelujah.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Hallelujah, as we go marching on. We have done with hoe and cotton.
We have done with hoe and corn.
We are colored Yankee soldiers.
Just as sure as you are born.
When the master hears us yelling,
They will think it's Gabriel's horn.
as we go marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. As we go marching on. Fall in, you colored brethren, you had better do it soon. Don't you hear the drum a-drumming to the Yankee Doodle tune? We are with you now this morning, we'll be far away at noon as we go marching on.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Glory, hallelujah.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Glory, hallelujah.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Hallelujah, as we go marching on. As we go marching on.
before the battle, mother, I am thinking most of you, while upon the field we're watching, with the enemy in view. Comrades brave are round me lying, filled with thoughts of home and God. For well they know that on the morrow some will sleep beneath the sun. Farewell, mother, you may never, press me to your heart again. But oh, you'll not forget me, mother. You will not forget me if I'm numbered with the slain. Oh, I long to see you, mother, and the loving ones at home. But I'll never leave our banner till in honor I can come. Tell the traitors all around you that their cruel words we know. In every battle kill our soldiers by the help they give the foe. Farewell, mother, you may never press me to your heart again. But oh, you'll not forget me, mother. You will not forget me if I'm numbered with the slain. Hark, I hear the bugle sounding. 'Tis the signal for the fight. Now may God protect us, mother, as he ever does the right. Hear the battle cry of freedom, how it swells upon the air. Oh yes, we'll rally round the standard, or we'll perish nobly there. Farewell, mother, you may never press me to your heart again. But oh, you'll not forget me, mother, not forget me if I'm numbered with the slain.
Way down south in the land of traitors, rattlesnakes and alligators. Right away, come away, right away, come away. Where cotton's king and men are chattels, Union boys will win the battles. Right away, come away, right away, come away. We'll all go down to Dixie, away, away. Each Dixie boy must understand that he must mind his Uncle Sam. Away, away, we'll all go down to Dixie, away, away, we'll all go down to Dixie. I wish I was in Baltimore, I'd make secession traitors roar. Right away, come away, right away, come away. We'll put the raiders all to rout. I'll bet my boots we'll whip them out right away. Right away. Come away. Come away. Right away. Right away. Come away. We'll all go down to Dixie. Away, away. Each Dixie boy must understand that he must find his Uncle Sam. Away, 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 away. We'll all go down to Dixie. Away, 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 away. We'll all go down to Dixie. Oh, may our stars and stripes still wave forever o'er the free and brave. Right away, right away, come away, come away, right away, right away, come away. And let our motto ever be for union and for liberty. Right away, right away, come away, right away, right away, come away. We'll all go down to Dixie. Away, away. Each Dixie boy must understand that he must find his Uncle Sam. Away, 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 away. We'll all go down to Dixie. Away, away, away. We'll all go down to Dixie. us the hand, and the tear that said goodbye. Many are the hearts that are weary tonight, wishing for the war to cease. Many are the hearts that are looking for the right to see the dawn of peace. Tenting tonight, tenting tonight, tenting on the old campground. Tenting tonight, tenting tonight, tenting on the old
The hour was sad, I left the maid, a lingering farewell taking. Her sighs and tears, her steps delayed, I thought her heart was breaking. In hurried words her name I blessed, I breathed the vows that bind me, and to my heart in anguish pressed the girl I left behind me. Then to the south we bore away, to win a name in story. And there where dawns the sun of day, there dawned our son of glory. Both blazed in noon on freedom's height, wherein the post assigned me. I shared the glory of that fight, sweet girl I left behind me. Full many a name our banners bore, of former deeds of daring, but they were days of '76, in which we had no sharing. But now our laurels freshly won, with the old ones shall entwine, be still worthy of our sires each son, sweet girl I left behind me. The hope of final victory within my bosom burning is mingling with sweet thoughts of thee and of my fond returning. But should I ne'er return again, still worth thy love thou'lt find me. Dishonor's breath shall never stain the name I left behind me.
Gathering from near and from far, the trumpet is sounding the call for the war. McClellan's our leader, he's gallant and strong. We'll gird on our armor and be marching along. Marching along, we are marching along. Gird on the armor and be marching along. McClellan's our leader, he's gallant and strong. For God and our country we are marching along. The foe is before us in battle array, but let us not waver or turn from the way. The Lord is our strength and the Union's our song. With courage and faith we are marching along. Marching along, we are marching along. Gird on the armor and be marching along. McClellan's our leader, he's gallant and strong. For God and our country we are marching along. children we leave in your care. We feel you will help them with sorrow to bear. 'Tis hard thus to part, but we hope 'twon't be long. We'll keep up our heart as we're marching along. Marching along, we are marching along. Gird on the armor and be marching along. McClellan's our leader, he's gallant and strong. For God and our country we are marching along. We sigh for our country, we mourn for our dead. For them now our last drop of blood we will shed. Our cause is the right one, our foes in the wrong. Then gladly we'll sing as we're marching along. Marching along, we are marching along. Gird on the armor and be marching along. McClellan's our leader, he's gallant and strong. For God and our country we are marching along. The flag of our country is floating on high. We'll stand by that flag till we conquer or die. McClellan's our leader, he's gallant and strong. We'll gird on our armor and be marching along. Marching along, we are marching along. Gird on the armor and be marching along. McClellan's our leader, he's gallant and strong. For God and our country we are marching along. Marching along, we are marching along. Gird on the armor and be marching along. McClellan's our leader, he's gallant and strong. For God and our country we are marching along. Marching along, we are marching along. Gird on the armor and be marching along. McClellan's our leader, he's gallant and strong. For God and our country we are marching along. Marching along, we are marching along. Gird on the armor and be marching along. McClellan's our
His sons be not dismayed, but join with me a jovial blades with booze and sin till break of day, and help me with the chorus.
Instead of spa we'll drink and ale, we'll pay the reckoning on the nail. No man forget you'll go to jail for Garryowen in glory.
Our hearts so stout have brought us fame, that suits us known from whence we came. But here we go, they feel the name of Garryowen in glory.
Instead of spa we'll drink and ale, we'll pay the reckoning on the nail. No man forget you'll go to jail for Garryowen in glory.
The bailiff down for fun, we'll make the mayor and sheriff run. We heard the boys that none they're done if they be got the whole skin.
Instead of spa we'll drink and ale, we'll pay the reckoning on the nail. No man forget you'll go to jail for Garryowen in glory.
We'll smash the window, we'll break the door, the watch knocked down by threes and fours. Then let the doctors work the cures and tinker up our bruises.
Instead of spa we'll drink and ale, we'll pay the reckoning on the nail. No man forget you'll go to jail for Garryowen in glory.
hearts so stout have brought us fame that soon 'tis known from whence we came. Well, here we go, we fear the name of Garryowen in glory. Instead of spa, we'll drink my ale, we'll pay the reckoning on the nail. No man forget your road to cheer for Garryowen in glory. Instead of spa, we'll drink our ale, we'll pay the reckoning on the nail. No man forget your road to cheer for Garryowen in glory.
MacDonald, I'm a native of the Isle. Was born among old Erin's bogs when I was but a child. My father fought in '98 for liberty so dear. He fell upon old Vinegar Hill like an Irish volunteer. Then raise the harp of Erin, boys, the flag we all revere. We'll fight and fall beneath its folds like Irish volunteers. Then raise the harp of Erin, boys, the flag we all revere. We'll fight and fall beneath its folds like Irish volunteers. When I was driven from my home by an oppressor's hand, I cut my sticks and greased me brogues and came o'er to this land. I found a home and many friends and some that I love dear. The jabbers, I'll stick to them like bricks and an Irish volunteer. Then fill your glasses up, me boys, and drink a hearty cheer to the land of our adoption and the Irish volunteers. Then fill your glasses up, me boys, and drink a hearty cheer to the land of our adoption and the Irish volunteers. When the traitors in the south commenced a warlike raid, I quickly then laid down my heart to the devil with my spade. To a recruiting office then I went that happened to be near, and joined the good old 69th like an Irish volunteer. Then fill the ranks and march away, no traitors do we fear. We'll drive them all to blazes, says the Irish volunteer. Then fill the ranks and march away, no traitors do we fear. We'll drive them all to blazes, says the Irish volunteer. Now when the Prince of Wales came over here and made a hubbub, oh, everybody turned out, you know, in gold and tinsel too. But then the good old 69th didn't like these lords or peers. They wouldn't give a damn for kings, the Irish volunteers. We love the land of liberty, its laws we will revere. But the devil taken nobility, says the Irish volunteer. We love the land of liberty, its laws we will revere. But the devil taken nobility, says the Irish volunteer. Now if the traitors in the south should ever cross our roads, we'll drive them to the devil as St. Patrick did the toads. We'll give them all short nooses that come just below the ears, made strong and good of Irish hemp by Irish volunteers. Then here's to brave McClellan whom the army now reveres. He'll lead us on to victory, the Irish volunteers. Then here's to brave McClellan whom the army now reveres. He'll lead us on to victory, the Irish volunteers. Now fill your glasses up, my boys, a toast come drink with me. May Erin's harp and the starry flag united ever be. May traitors quake and rebels shake and tremble in their fears when next they meet the Yankee boys and Irish volunteers. God bless the name of Washington, that name this land reveres. Success to Maher and Nugent and their Irish volunteers. God bless the name of Washington, that name this land reveres. Success to Maher and Nugent and their Irish volunteers.
the good old bugle boys, we'll sing another song. Sing it with the spirit that will start the world along. Sing it as we used to sing it, 50,000 strong, while we were marching through Georgia.
Hurrah, hurrah, we bring the Jubilee. Hurrah, hurrah, the flag that makes you free.
So we sang the chorus from Atlanta to the sea, while we were marching through Georgia. There were many Union men who wept with joyful tears when they saw the honored flag they had not seen for years. Hardly could they be restrained from breaking forth in cheers while we were marching through Georgia.
Hurrah, hurrah, we bring the Jubilee. Hurrah, hurrah, the flag that makes you free.
So we sang the chorus from Atlanta to the sea while we were marching through Georgia. So we made a thoroughfare for freedom and her train, 60 miles in latitude, 300 to the main. Treason fled before us, for resistance was in vain, while we were marching through Georgia.
Hurrah, hurrah,
We bring the Jubilee,
hurrah, hurrah,
the flag that makes you free. So we sang the chorus from Atlanta to the sea, while we were marching, while we were marching, while we were marching through Georgia.
Britannia, the pride of the ocean, the land of the brave and the free, the shrine of the sailor's devotion, there's none can compare unto thee. Thy mandate make heroes assemble, with the columns of glory in view. Thy banners make tyranny tremble, when borne by the red, white, and blue. When borne by the red, white, and blue. When borne by the red, white, and blue. Thy banners make tyranny tremble, when borne by the red, white, and blue. When war with its wide desolation now threatened our land to deform, the oxen of freedom's foundation, Britannia rode safe through the storm, with her laurels of victory round her, when so nobly she bore her brave crew, with her flag floating proudly before her. The boast of the red, white, and blue. The boast of the red, white, and blue. The boast of the red, white, and blue. With her flag floating proudly before her. The boast of the red, white, and blue. A cup of good wine then bring hither, and fill it right full to the brim. May the glory of Nelson ne'er wither, nor the star of our nation grow dim. May the service united ne'er sever, and both to their colors true. The army and navy forever, 3 cheers for the red, white, and blue. 3 cheers for the red, white, and blue. 3 cheers for the red, white, and blue. The army and navy forever. 3 cheers for the red, white, and blue.
Welcome them, hurrah, hurrah. The boys will cheer and the men will shout and the ladies, they will all turn out and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home. The old church bell will peal with joy, hurrah, hurrah. To welcome home our darling boy, hurrah, hurrah. The village of lads and lassies say with roses they will strew the way and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home. Ready for the Jubilee, hurrah, hurrah. We'll give the hero 3 times 3, hurrah, hurrah. The laurel wreath is ready now to place upon his royal crown. We'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home. Let love and friendship on that day, hurrah, hurrah. Their choicest treasures then display, hurrah, hurrah. And let each one perform some part to fill with joy the warrior's heart, and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home. In 1861 for Bowles, for Bowles. In 1861 for Bowles, says I. In 1861 Abe Lincoln went to Washington, and we'll all drink stone blind. Johnny fill up the bowl. 1862 for Bowles, for Bowles. In 1862 for Bowles, said I. In 1862 Davy put the rebellion through, and we'll all drink stone blind. Johnny fill up the bowl. In 1863 for Bowles, for Bowles. In 1863 for Bowles, says I. In 1863 old Davy set the darkies free, and we'll all drink stone blind. Johnny fill up the bowl. In 1864 for Bowles, for Bowles. In 1864 for Bowles, says I. In 1864 old Davy called for 1,000,000 more, and we'll all drink stone blind. Johnny fill up the bowl. 1865 for Bowles, for Bowles. In 1865 for Bowles, says I. In 1865 John Wilkes Booth took the Lincoln's life, and we'll all drink stone blind. Johnny fill up the bowl.
The choice of the nation, our chieftain so brave and so true. We'll go for the great Reformation, for Lincoln and liberty too. We'll go for the son of Kentucky, the hero of Hoosierdom through. The bride of the sucker so lucky, for Lincoln and liberty too. They'll find what by felling and mauling our railmaker statesmen can do. For the people are everywhere calling for Lincoln and liberty too. Then up with the banner so glorious, the star-spangled red, white, and blue. We'll fight till our banner's victorious, for Lincoln and liberty too. good sling is unerring. The slavocrat's giant he slew. Then shout for the freedom, preferring for Lincoln and liberty too. We'll go for the son of Kentucky, the hero of Hoosierdom through. The pride of the sucker, so lucky, for Lincoln and liberty too.
In the army of the Union we are marching in the van, and we'll do the work before us if the bravest soldiers can. We will drive the rebel forces from their strongholds to the sea, and we'll live and die together in the army of the free. We may rust beneath inaction, we may sink beneath disease. The summer sun may scorch us or the winter blast may freeze, but whatever may befall us, we will let the rebels see that unconquered we will still remain the army of the free.
The army of the free, the army of the free. Unconquered we shall still remain the army of the free.
We have Butterfield the daring and we've Martindale the cool. Where could we learn the art of war within a better school? Add Morrell to the list of names and we must all agree we have the finest generals in the army of the free.
The army of the free, the army of the free. We have the finest generals in the army of the free.
Then hurrah for our division, may it soon be called to go, to add its strength to those who have advanced to meet the foe. God bless it, for we know right well wherever it may be, 'twill never fail to honor our great army of the free.
The army of the free, the army of the free.
'Twill never fail to honor our great army of the free.
In the prison cell I sit, thinking, Mother dear, of you, and the bright and happy home so far away. And the tears they fill my eyes, in spite of all that I can do, though I try to cheer my comrades and be gay. Tramp, 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 the boys are marching. Cheer out, comrades, they will come. And beneath the starry flag we shall breathe the air again of the free land in our own beloved home. In the battlefront we stood when their fiercest charge they made, and they swept us off 100 men or more. But before we reached their lines, they were beaten back dismayed, and we heard the cry of victory o'er and o'er. Tramp, 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 the boys are marching. Cheer up, comrades, they will come. And beneath the starry flag we shall breathe the air again of the free land in our own beloved home. So within the prison cell we are waiting for the day that shall come to open wide the iron door. And the hollow eye grows bright and the poor heart almost gay as we think of seeing home and friends once more. Tramp, 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 the boys are marching. Cheer up, comrades, they will come. And beneath the starry flag we shall breathe the air again of the free land in our own beloved home.
nation. God save the nation. God save the nation. By the great sign foretold of thine appearing, coming in clouds while mortal men stand fearing, show us amid this smoke of battle clearing thy chariot nearing, thy chariot nearing. Slay thou our foes, or turn them to derision, till through the blood-red valley of decision, peace on our field shine like a prophet's vision, green and Elysian, green and Elysian.
Have you seen the master with the mustache on his face? Gone along the road sometime this morning like he's going to leave this place. He's seen the smoke way up the river where the Lincoln gunboats lay. He took his hat and he left very sudden and expect he's run away. Oh, master, run, ha, ha, the darkest day, ho, ho. And it must be now there's a kingdom coming in the year of Jubilo. He's 6 foot one way, 2 foot t'other, and he weighs 300 pounds. His coat's so big he couldn't pay the tailor, and it won't go halfway round. He drills so much they call him captain, and he gets so dreadful tan. I expect he'll try to fool them Yankees for to think he's contraband. Oh, master, run, ha, ha, the darkest day, ho, ho. And it must be now there's a kingdom coming in the year of Jubilo. The darkies feel so lonesome living in a log house on the lawn. They move their things in the master's parlor for to keep it while he's gone. There's wine and cider in the kitchen and the darkies they'll have some. I expect they'll all be confiscated when the Lincoln soldiers come. Oh, master, run, ha, ha, the darkies stay, ho, ho. And it must be now there's a kingdom coming in the year of Jubilo. He make us trouble and he drive us round a spell. We lock him in the smokehouse cellar with the key thrown down the well. The whip is lost, the handcuffs broken, but the master'll have his pay. He's old enough, big enough, he ought to know better than to gone and run away. Oh, master, run, ha, ha, the darkies stay, ho, ho. And it must be now there's a kingdom coming in the year of Jubilo. I say, oh, master, run, ha, ha, the darkies stay, ho, ho. And it must be now there's a kingdom coming in the year of Jubilo.
Don't you see the black cloud rising over yonder, where the masses old plantation am? Never you be frightened, them is only darkies come to join and fight for Uncle Sam. Look out dar now, we's a gwine to shoot. Look out dar, don't you understand?
Don't you know that
Babylon is falling, Babylon is falling, and we's a gwine to occupy the land. Don't you see the lightning way up in the canebrake, like as if we gwine to have a storm? No, you is mistaken, 'tis the darkies' bayonets and the buttons on their uniform. Look out dar now, we's a gwine to shoot. Look out dar, don't you understand?
Don't you know that
Babylon is falling, Babylon is falling, and we's a gwine to occupy the land. When you hear the thunder way up in the cornfield, that a Morrow 40-pounder gun. When the shells is missing, why then we loads with pumpkins, all the same to make the cowards run. Look out dar now, we's a gwine to shoot. Look out dar, don't you understand? Babylon is falling, Babylon is falling, and we's a gwine to occupy the land. Massa was the colonel in the rebel army ever since he went and runned away. But his lovely darkies, why, they have been watching, and they took him prisoner t'other day. Look out dar now, we's a gwine to shoot. Look out dar, don't you understand?
Don't you know that
Babylon is falling, Babylon is falling, we's a gwine to occupy the land. Oh, look out there now! He will be the servant, try him how he like it for a spell. So we take the kernel, so we crack the butternut, so the cannon carry back the shell. Look out dar now, we's a gwine to shoot. Look out dar, don't you understand?
Don't you know that
Babylon is falling, Babylon is falling, and we's a gwine to occupy the land. Oh, Babylon is falling, Babylon is falling, and we's a gwine to occupy the land.
All quiet along the Potomac tonight, except here and there a stray picket is shot as he walks on his beat to and fro by a rifleman hid in the thicket. 'Tis nothing, a private or two now and then will not count in the news of the battle. Not an officer lost, only one of the men moaning out all alone a death rattle. All quiet along the Potomac tonight. All quiet along the Potomac tonight, where the soldiers lie peacefully dreaming, and their tents in the rays of the clear autumn moon, and the light of the campfires are gleaming. There's only the sound of the lone sentry's tread as he tramps from the rock to the fountain, and thinks of the two on the low trundle bed, far away in the cot on the mountain. All all quiet along the Potomac tonight. His musket falls slack, his face dark and grim, grows gentle with memories tender, as he mutters a prayer for the children asleep, and their mother, may heaven defend her. The moon seems to shine as brightly as then, that night when the love yet unspoken leapt up to his lips, and when low murmured vows were pledged to be ever unbroken. All quiet along the Potomac tonight. Then drawing his sleeve roughly over his eyes, he dashes off the tears that are welling, and gathers his gun close up to his breast, as if to keep down the heart swelling. He passes the fountain, the blasted pine tree, and his footstep is lagging and weary. Yet onward he goes through the broad belt of light, toward the shades of the forest so dreary. All quiet along the Potomac tonight. Hark, was it the night wind that rustles the leaves? Was it the moonlight so wondrously flashing? It looked like a rifle, how merry goodbye, and his lifeblood is ebbing and flashing. All quiet along the Potomac tonight, no sound save the rush of the river, while soft falls the dew on the face of the dead, the pickets off duty forever. All quiet along the Potomac tonight. All quiet along the Potomac tonight. The years creep slowly by, Lorena. The snow is on the grass again. The sun's low down the sky, Lorena. The frost gleams where the flowers have been. But the heart throbs on as warmly now as when the summer days were nigh. Oh, the sun can never dip so low, but down affection's cloudless sky. 100 months have passed, Lorena, since last I held that hand in mine and felt the pulse beat fast, Lorena, though mine beat faster far than thine. 100 months 'twas flowery May, when up the hilly slope we climbed to watch the dying of the day and hear the distant church bells chime. We loved each other then, Lorena, more than we ever dared to tell. And what we might have been, Lorena, had but our loving prospered well. But then 'tis past, the years have gone. I'll not call up their shadowy form. I'll say to them, lost years, sleep on. Sleep on, nor heed life's pelting storm. The story of the past, Lorena, alas, I care not to repeat. The hopes that could not last, Lorena, they live but only live to cheat. I would not cause e'en one regret to rankle in your bosom now, or if we try we may forget were words of thine long years ago. Yes, these were words of thine, Lorena, they are within my memory yet. They touch some tender chords, Lorena, which thrill and tremble with regret. 'Twas not the woman's heart which spoke, thy heart was always true to me. A duty stern and piercing broke the tie which linked my soul to thee. It matters little now, Lorena, the past is in eternal past. Our hearts will soon lie low, Lorena, life's tide is ebbing out so fast. There is a future, oh thank God, of life this is so small a part. 'Tis dust to dust beneath the sun, but there, up there, 'tis heart to heart.
Tell me, weary soldier from the rude and stirring wars, wasn't my brother in the battle where you gained those noble scars? He was ever brave and valiant, and I know he never fled. Was his name among the wounded or numbered with the dead? Was my brother in the battle when the fight of war was high? You would know him in 1,000 by his dark and flashing eye. Tell me, weary soldier, will he ever come again? Did he suffer amongst the wounded or die among the slain? Was my brother in the battle when the noble Highland host were so wrongfully outnumbered on the Carolina coast? Did he struggle for the Union mid the thunder and the rain, till he fell among the brave on the bleak Virginia plain? Oh, I'm sure that he was dauntless, and his courage ne'er would lag, while contending for the honor of our dear and cherished flag. Tell me, weary soldier, will he ever come again? Did he suffer amongst the wounded, or die among the slain? Was my brother in the battle when the flag of Erin came to the rescue of our banner and protection of our fame, while the fleet from all the waters poured out terror and dismay, till the bold and erring foe fell like leaves on autumn day, when the bugle called for battle and the cannon deeply roared? Oh, I wish I could have seen him draw his sharp and glittering sword. Tell me, weary soldier, will he ever come again? Did he suffer amongst the wounded, or die among the slain? Tell me, weary soldier, from the rude and stirring wars, was my brother in the battle where you gained those noble scars? He was ever brave and valiant, and I know he never fled. He was named among the wounded, or numbered with the dead. Was my brother in the battle when the tide of war was high? You would know him in 1,000 by his dark and flashing eye. Tell me, weary soldier, will he ever come again? Did he suffer among the wounded, or die among the slain?
Minstrel boy to the war is gone. In the ranks of death you will find him. His father's sword he hath girded on, and his wild heart strong behind him. Land of song, said the warrior bard, though all the world betrays thee, one sword at least thy rights shall guard, one faithful heart shall praise thee. The minstrel fell, but the foeman's chain could not bring that proud soul under. The heart he loved ne'er spoke again, for he tore its cords asunder, and said, no chain shall sully thee, thou soul of love and bravery. Thy songs were meant for the proud and free, they shall never sound in slavery. The minstrel boy shall return again. When we hear the news we will cheer it. The shall return again, torn perhaps in body, not in spirit. And then may he play his harp in peace in a world as heaven has intended, when all the works of war shall cease and every battle must be ended.
On the 21st of July, beneath the burning sun, MacDowell met the Southern troops in battle at Bull Run. Above the Union vanguard was proudly dancing seen. Beside the starry banner, old Erin's flag of green. Colonel Corcoran led the 69th on that eventful day. I wish the Prince of Wales were there to see him in the fray. His charge upon the batteries was a most glorious scene, with gallant New York firemen and the boys that wore the green. In the hottest of the fire, they rode along the line, the captain of a zouave band crying, "Now boys, is your time." Ah, who is he so proudly rides with bold and dauntless mien? 'Tis Thomas Francis Maher of old Erin's Isle of Green. Now the colors of the 69th, I say it without shame, were taken in the struggle to swell the victor's fame. But Farnham's dashing zouaves that run with a machine retook them in a moment with the boys that wore the green. Being overpowered by numbers, our troops were forced to flee. The Southern Black Horse Cavalry on them charged furiously. But in that hour of peril, the flying mass to scream, stood the gallant New York firemen with the boys that wore the green. Oh, the boys of the 69th, they are a gallant band. Bolder never drew a sword for their adopted land. Amongst the fallen heroes, a braver had not been. Then you lamented Haggerty of Erin's Isle of Green. Farewell, my gallant countrymen who fell that fatal day. Farewell, ye noble firemen, now mouldering in the clay. Whilst blooms the leafy shamrock, whilst runs the old machine, your deeds will live, bold red shirts and the boys that wore the green. Your deeds will live, bold red shirts and the boys that wore the green.
"'Twas in the days of '76, when freemen young and old all fought for independence then, each hero brave and bold. 'Twas then the noble stars and stripes in triumph did appear, and defended by brave patriots, the Yankee volunteers.
It is my great delight to march and fight like a New York volunteer, New York volunteer.
Now there's our city regiments, just see what they have done. The first to offer to the state to go to Washington, to protect the federal capital and the flag they love so dear. And they've done their duty nobly like New York volunteers.
It is my great delight to march and fight like a New York volunteer, New York volunteer.
The rebels out in Maryland, they madly raved and swore they'd let none of our Union troops pass through to Baltimore. But the Massachusetts regiment, no traitors did they fear, but fought their way to Washington like Yankee volunteers.
It is my great delight to march and fight like a New York volunteer,
New York volunteer.
came to town the other night. I heard the noise, I saw the fight. The watchman, he was running around crying, old Dan Tucker had come to town. Now get out the way, get out the way. Won't you get out the way, old Dan Tucker? You're too late to get your supper. Was a mighty man. He washed his face in a frying pan, combed his hair with a wagon wheel, and he died with a toothache in his heel. Now get out the way, get out the way. Won't you get out the way, old Dan Tucker? You're too late to get your supper. Swinging the ladies all around. First to the right, then to the left, then to the gal he liked the best. Now get out the way, get out the way. Won't you get out the way, old Dan Tucker? You're too late to get your supper. If he hadn't got up, he'd lay there still. Now get out the way, get out the way. Won't you get out the way, old Dan Tucker? You're too late to get your supper. Fell in the fire, kicked up and shook. The charcoal got inside his shoe. Lord bless me, honey, how the ashes flew. Now get out the way, get out the way. Won't you get out the way, old Dan Tucker? You're too late to get your supper. Some goods, I lost myself in a piece of woods. The night was dark, I had to suffer. I rose to the heel of Daniel Tucker. Now get out the way, get out the way. Oh, won't you get out the way, old Dan Tucker? You're too late to get your supper. Sinner, he never said his grace at dinner. The old South squeal, the pig did squall. He ate the whole hog, ten and all. Now get out the way, get out the way. Won't you get out the way, old Dan Tucker? You're too late to get your supper. He's never gonna get back home to supper. Old Dan, he's had his last ride. The banjo buried by his side. Now get out the way, get out the way. Won't you get out the way, old Dan Tucker? You're too late to get your supper. Well, I came to town the other night. I heard the noise, I saw the fight. The watchman, he was running around, crying, old Dan Tucker had come to town. Now get out the way, get out the way. Oh, won't you get out the way, old Dan Tucker? You're too late to get your supper.
bled in freedom's cause, who fought and bled in freedom's cause, and when the storm of war was gone, enjoyed the peace your valor won. Let independence be our boast, ever mindful of what it cost, ever grateful for the prize. Let its altar reach the skies. Firm united let us be, rallying around our liberty. As a band of bravos join, peace and safety we shall find. Sound of the trump of fame, let Washington's great name ring through the world with loud applause, ring through the world with loud applause. Let every climb to freedom dear listen with a joyful ear, with equal skill and godlike power he goes.